Hey gifted crafters, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to put together a quick little video on how I created this adorable table centerpiece for the upcoming Easter holiday. So let's get started. So I went to my local Dollar Tree store and I picked up a wood hanging decor sign. This is the Crafter Square brand, and I went ahead and took the twine off and I covered my work surface with a little bit of parchment paper. Started off with some lavender paint. This is the Rich Art brand at the Dollar Tree store. And I went ahead and put one layer of the paint on the side. I think that one layer was quite enough. You can go ahead and put a second layer if you're looking for a darker effect. I wanted to go ahead and do both sides. It's not really necessary if you're using it as a table centerpiece, but I wanted to go ahead and fill it in anyway. I mean, why not, right? So I did the sides and did the back, and I went ahead and used the brushes from the Dollar Tree store as well. This brush particularly didn't work out as well as I have with other brushes, but it was good enough to get the job done. Once I did both sides, I wanted to speed up the drying, so I put a blow dryer to it and didn't have any one of these blowing devices that I've seen some other crafters have, but blow dryer worked just fine for me. And then I took out the floral foam that I also purchased from the Dollar Tree store. I put that into the glass vase that I bought there as well, and the foam didn't quite fit, so I did have to trim some of it off. Did a little bit of a struggle. I used several tools to try to get the trimmings that I wanted off that floral, so used scissors, rotary blade, as well as a small blade. Then I went ahead and stuffed it into the glass. This time it did fit, so cleaned up the workspace a little bit, and then I grabbed some embellishments that I had left over from our Valentine's Day haul, and I put that inside the vase as well. I started off with a pastel rose that I got from that floral garden area in the Dollar Tree store. Used that as my centerpiece, and then I brought other flowers that I got from the dollar store as well, and they were pretty small, so I figured I could use those as fillers. I started with the purple color and then moved on to the pink, and then I wanted to add a little bit of yellow in there as well. So for the placement, it was kind of just scattered all around. There was no real logic to putting that together. Then I grabbed an LED unfinished wood light that's also Crafter Square brand that I picked up at the Dollar Tree store, and I decided to go ahead and paint that in pink. I did paint the inside of the wood light as well as the back. I didn't want any of the unfinished wood to show, so I did all sides, including the inside as well. Then I started thinking about the placement. Wasn't too sure where I was going to put that LED wood sign, so I just kind of left it at an angle for now. And then I decided to just add a couple of more flowers that were kind of just hanging. I did pick up a Happy Easter sign. It was just one of those hanging signs at the dollar store, and they were all kind of clipped together from a ribbon, so I clipped off the ribbon and took them as individual pieces. Wasn't sure which one I was going to use. I thought about little eggs, then it was the little duck that said Happy Easter on it, and there was a cute little bunny in there as well. So I decided on the duck and the bunny. I thought those two were the cutest, and I was playing around with the placement. This may take a while. Wasn't too sure exactly how I wanted it to look, but then once I decided on how I wanted it to look like, I think it was time to grab my glue gun and start putting things down permanently. So after gluing the family LED sign down and the placement of the face, then I kind of went back to the bunny and I actually glued it to the duck itself, and I stood back and it still seemed like there was something missing about this. So went back to my stash and picked up a couple of more flowers that I had and tried to see how I could place this to kind of fill up this table decor. Ended up moving the family sign again. Wasn't too happy with the placement. It seemed to be blocking things going on the decor, so I just changed it around again, and you can kind of play with the placement as many times as you like until you can find the look that you are wanting to achieve. So once I grabbed some of those flowers, I tied a little ribbon on the end, and I decided that was the best way to hold it together so that I can glue it down. Once I decided on the placement, I went ahead and hot glued that in, and then just played around with the arrangement until I found what I was looking for. The funny part was I forgot to test to make sure that the light works. Thank goodness it did, and it turned on and off just fine. Wanted to add a couple more things on there. Was looking at a ribbon, but then that didn't kind of work out for me, so I did take that back out. And then I just started standing back and taking a look at the design overall, just looking at the style itself. I was pretty happy with the way it came out. I did twist the flowers a little bit. I started to clean my work surface a little, and I wanted to see what it would look like on the table itself, so I kind of cleared up the rest of the items that were on the table. I think I was pretty happy with the way it came out. I think it'll be a great addition to our Easter decor. I hope this video was helpful in learning how you can create a simple table decor of your own. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to be crafting with you soon. Bye!